we're actually going to take a decibel meter and see how loud the new AWE exhaust is on my Ram.
There can't be two Alpha Titans.
Who bows to who?
Kong bows to no one.
The world needs Kong.
There's something provoking into war.
All right, guys, what is going on? Today, we're actually going to take a decibel meter and see how loud the new AWE exhaust is on my Ram. Now, your Ram is not going to be this loud unless you have basically my exact cam, catless, long tubes. As you can see, I got my little stand set up and ready. But we actually have a real decibel meter. I've actually bought this a couple years ago, used it in a couple of videos, but now we have a new exhaust, and I want to see how loud this is. I'm thinking pretty good, probably in the 120s, like mostly. But then we're gonna take it for a drive, and we're gonna see how loud it is inside the cab, full throttle, driving around for a couple of minutes. And like I said, full throttle to see how loud it is. It's not gonna, like when I'm inside the truck with the cutout open, it's just unbearable almost. Anyone with a Ram with a cutout, it's right there. Not unbearable, but it's insanely loud, and you can't really listen to music or talk if you're flooring it or even getting on it a little bit. This you actually can, but like full throttle, it's loud as crap. Even inside, it's much louder than my MBRP was. But when you're just cruising on the highway, not really giving much, there's no drone, which is one of my favorite things, guys. Absolutely love it. So what we're going to do, this is a pure cold start. I haven't started this in a couple of days. Chargers here. Yes, we washed them both over the weekend. Let's get a pure cold start on the Ram. I'm going to show you how this decibel meter works, so you know it's legit, it's real, everything. And then we're going to get a cold start in the Ram. We're going to put it up close to the tailpipe, set it up, and see how loud this thing actually is on a pure cold start. All right, guys, so this is the actual real decibel meter. I think it maxes out at like 131. I don't think we're hitting 131. We possibly could if it was like full throttle, and you know, but revving this at full throttle only goes to 3,000 RPMs. And then I don't know if you have a Ram, when you rev it, and then it hangs. The RPMs like hang, and then it drops back down. So it kind of sucks to go full throttle, but we will. But here is the decibel meter. I'm going to show you, turn it on for you guys, show you how it works. Very easily. So right now outside, as when I was talking, it's starting to be about 75. I'll be quiet for a second. As you can see what that goes. Now you can set it to maximum. So whatever the maximum is, like, see, it goes to 81, 83. I'm just doing a little tiny whistling. As you can see, the louder it is, anything that goes by louder, it's going to get louder. But it also has a minimum, what the lowest is, and then you have your everything. We're going to set it to max because during the cold start we want to see how loud it's going to be at max. We're not going to be able to tell because I'm going to have the camera set up here, and that's going to be under there. So after we're done giving it a cold start, I'll get out. I will let it you know, idle down and everything and see where we're at, and then I'll give it a couple revs and see how loud it can get with revs. I don't think it's going to be too crazy being revved up because, like I said, anyone that has a Ram knows that the RPM's hang, and it sounds like crap when it hangs. But we're going to do it anyway, but then we'll take a drive. So let's get this cold started. All right, decibel meter, I'm going to set it to max. I'm going to put it somewhat close, not right up on it, but let's see what we got. .2. It's around right what I was thinking, in the 120s. Now I'm going to give it, put it back where it was, and give it a good rev. put this back on my little stand here. Hit 129 decibels, guys, and that's only at 4,000, so about 35 to 4,000 RPMs. Like this exhaust sounds so good. I absolutely love it. So 129 decibels at 4,000 RPMs. Now, do you think the cutout is much louder, guys? So how loud do you think the cutout will be? I think the cutout, we can max this thing out. But we're gonna go for a drive and see how loud it is inside the cab. All right, guys, we're just sitting in the truck, just chilling. Let's turn the air down to at least 1. It's, you know, warm out, as you can tell, 93 degrees. Actually, not 93 degrees, probably closer to about 80 degrees, 83 degrees. But yeah, so let's see what it is at idle in the cab, just chilling on idle. As you can see, that's what, 59-ish. About 60 when it's just chilling at idle, you know, not cruising, just chilling inside the cab. So what we're going to do is go for a nice drive and see where this thing ranges and see it full throttle, even maybe a higher RPM. Maybe we'll get it out to like 5,000 RPMs. Let's see if this can hit, well, maybe 100 decibels inside the cab. Maybe. We'll take it for a drive and we'll see, guys. All right. Now we're leaving my driveway, obviously, and we're going to go for a drive. Just give it some gas, and I'll try and be as quiet as I can. I don't know what it's reading. I'm not trying to look at it, but 80's been the highest so far since we've been in here. 94 actually has been the highest, and I don't know if that's me talking. There's no way I'm at 94 decibels talking. Still hasn't changed. Still at 94. I'm gonna put it on max. Let me see if I can give it a little gas on here for you guys so you can see it change. Nah, didn't change. So 93 is the max. Just driving, giving it a little bit of gas. We're gonna open her up in a little bit. We're gonna get on the highway and open her up. We're not just gonna open her up on these little side roads here. So. But I do know cruising is going to be pretty quiet because no drone. Still staying the same, guys. But we're going to get a chance to get on her a little bit. She may not even hit 100 inside the cab. Inside the cab, it sounds good. It's not like, you know, it's loud when you're full throttle, but I haven't even been close to that yet. But just cruising around, no drone. I don't know if you can notice it now. This is just very, very good. Loving the AWE exhaust. So we are going to get a little full throttle here. You can barely hear the Whipple anymore. Ready? We hit 95. Like I said, it's not the loudest in here, but 95 decibels inside at full throttle, still pretty loud, in my opinion, that is. Now just cruising, let's see what it is, just cruising around. I'm gonna keep it on normal. This would be just me, not even with music on. 75, 76. So basically very, very content, in my opinion. Let's stay on the highway to the next exit. Very content, in my opinion, for being, you know, catless, cam, long tubes. In case you guys don't know, if you're new to the channel, we are Whipple supercharged too. So this truck's got some mods to it. We are catless also, so it is going to be louder just having cats alone. Long tubes, and obviously the cam. The cam may not affect the startup. It probably does. And someone's calling me. That is my boss. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. That was my boss calling me about work tomorrow. So yeah, we got done a little early. Figured I'd get home, make a video. I never get done early. The time I get done, I'm usually with the kids, 5, 6 o'clock. I'm already showered. I don't feel like making 1,000 videos. So it's hard for me to get all the video in during the week. And in the weekends, I've been working extra weekends to make some extra money. So it's been hard to get videos like I want, guys. But they are coming. Do not worry. They will be coming. Once we get a little more parts in, we can hit the track back up again. And also, not hitting the track right now is hurting. Usually during this time, I get 2 to 3 a week. I go to the track once every week usually, and I get a track video, I get a regular video, and I can mix them in, and I got videos flowing. But right now, I haven't hit the track. Race gas is expensive right now. Well, it's expensive in general. If anyone knows, $100 for 5 gallons. It literally costs me almost $200 just to get to the track and race and get home. So like I said, when I'm trying to save up all these parts for the motor, it's hard to. There's my exit, and cars are going slow. It's hard to, fork out all the extra money. So if I do hit the track, unless I got a big race lined up, like I know I want to race boosted F-150. Got the Whipple on his new truck. I don't expect to beat him. He is not gonna be fully turned up when we race. Also, I already talked to him, until I'm ready. Obviously, he's gonna put a pulley on. He may even run pump gas. I don't know. I don't even expect to beat him either way because he knows what I run, and he can change it up to run 3/10 faster. He's got all the options: pulleys, built motor, built trans, built everything. But I do want to see if we're similar power and similar, like, what's the word I'm looking for? ET. How the race would go. I think off the line, I take them all the time, no problem. Top end, I stand no chance. Even NA versus NA, when I was NA and I raced a lot of them 10 speeds, top end, plus aluminum body, 2-door versus a 4-door truck. That's weight, but I'm saying the 10 speed versus the 8 speed top end, I stand no chance. I already know that. That's why Mustangs top out good amount higher than a Scat Pack does with the same amount of power and similar ET. A Mustang ET, they're 119 almost stock, the new 8 speeds, 2 10 speeds. Scat Packs are like 114, 115. Big difference. But the Scat Packs get off the line much harder. They could do 1.6, 60 foots on a tire. The Mustangs are about 1.8s, 1.9s. What the heck is this guy? Not even paying attention, driving literally a mile an hour because his head's down in his phone. I mean, my head's looking at my phone, but I'm doing a video. But, yeah, that's what we have coming up, guys. Fuel light just came on. I know I'm low on fuel. Gotta get gas. But, yes, that's going to be hitting the track. Like I said, if I go to the track when I'm not having anything big lined up, I'll throw in some boost stain or something and just go to the track like that. I may even go, full weight on boost stain to see how she does in street form. I know she's going to perform very well in street form. Our best is a 12.1 in street form last year. We do have a new tune. So we could possibly beat that. It wasn't in the optimal weather. My goal would be to get 11's full weight on pump gas. When I mean pump, I mean boost stain plus a little bit of, I'm at 93 plus a little bit of boost stain. I think we could do it because that's what we got in the 12.1. But we're still on 9. The timing is still set for 93, even though we put boost stain plus 93 just to make sure we have all 93. So we're not running like a 100 octane tune or anything crazy like that. It's legitimately a 93 tune. We just throw some boost stain in to make sure we're not pulling timing on the 93 tune, which we are not, because I checked it, and the amount of timing in the tune is not even close to like what I would be NA. Like NA 93 tune, I was running like I was like high 20s in timing. We're not even at 10s, I'll tell you that right now. So my 93 tune is not even close to my MS-109 tune. So that is a massive difference. I am a half a second faster on MS-109. But come really good weather, I do want to see what we can do. Maybe I want to see if we can hit the track and try to get an 11 full weight on pump gas. That would be awesome, because I think with the built motor, I think we could do 10s full weight on pump gas, because the way I went, we'll be able to get a lot more out of pump gas with the built motor than we are now, because we went lower compression, and it's a built motor, and it's a bigger motor, so we're going to have a lot of power. We're going to make much more power just running pump gas. So next year, my goal is to basically just run pump gas all year until we get the trans built. And then when we get the trans built, we can turn it up to race gas. We can put the smallest pulley on this thing and send it and see how fast we can go. I think next year with the built motor, everything, we're gonna run a 10.5. That is what I honestly God believe it's. I think we're gonna run it pretty easily. We went 11.2 in great weather. I'm saying same weather as my 11.2. I think we could do a 10.5 at like 130 something, maybe. We'll see. I don't. 10s is going to be easy. I think we'll run 10s, no problem, even on pump. Not even a question. Would be cool to see maybe run like a 10, high 10s on pump gas, full weight. That would be cool. We'll see. But we're still waiting on the built motor, man. It's been 4 months. I want to drive there and pick it up. That was my goal, and just waiting on it. Just waiting on them to give me the, hey man, your motor's done, come get it. We'll take the Ram, we'll drive out to BES Racing Engines. They're the ones who are doing it. So we'll drive out to BES, pick up the motor, haul it back, get a couple videos out of it, do some video and see what they got going on in there and stuff. It'd be really cool. And having some fun, guys, because I like the road trips, man. Me and Stang Mo be doing these road trips all the time. I don't know if he's going to be able to come with me. I have to see his schedule. He's a busy man, but that'd be great. And that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Decibel meter, very cheap. Oh, it's still running. So we hit 95 inside the cab, which I think is really pretty friggin' loud inside the cab, 95 decibels. 129 at 4,000 RPMs rev is where I think is absolutely amazing. But yeah, we did good. Decibel, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.